In the video on sir.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, dear students and all the stakeholders. Good morning. I'm Professor Vikas Balikai. I welcome you all to this webinar series on why engineering at KLSVDIT. Now, today is the second day of the webinar series, and as a part of our first session, we're going to introduce you all about what the basic science at VDIT is going to give for a budding engineer. Today we have with us Dr. Ravindra Munnalli, Head of the Department Chemistry, who is delivering all the necessary actions, initiatives taken with respect to the basic sciences at KLSVDIT. Now I would like to request Professor Munnalli to go ahead with the presentation, and wherein all our students will be made aware of what the basic sciences will be giving to our budding engineers. Sir, over to you, sir.
Yes, welcome to the presentation on the Department of Basic Science and its activities. I welcome all the engineering aspirants and their parents. Yes, while I congratulate all the engineering aspirants on their success in Karnataka Common Entrance Test examinations, well, KLSVDIT is established in 2004 by Karnataka Law Society Belagaum at Hadia, and it is approved by All India Council for Technical Education or AICTE in New Delhi and is affiliated to VTU Belagavi. Well, for all those aspirants who are willing to join the engineering course at KLSVDIT, they may please note that the CET code, while giving preferences to the colleges, CET code is E135 and those who are willing to join it under the management or Comet K quota, they can use that code E74. Well, about the department, I happen to be the professor of chemistry, and the Department of Science as such has been established in 2004 along with the inception of very college in the place at Halia. And the department offers basic principles of physics, chemistry, and mathematics with a focus on applied aspects to the undergraduate engineering students. It also offers PhD to the aspirants of research and development. These are the faculty details. There are totally 11 faculty members in the department with 6 PhD degree holders, and 2 are pursuing PhD degree and 3 have MSc qualification. And the staff cadre distribution happens to be with 1 professor, 2 associate professors, and 8 assistant professors. Average age of the faculty is 38 years, and the teaching experience happens to be around 11.3 years. Well, there are plenty faculty skill upgradation activities to which faculty are exposed, like attending to conferences, workshops, webinars, faculty development programs, and the numbers are shown on the screen. Well, the faculty in total have attended 42 conferences, 30 workshops, 84 webinars, and 24 faculty development programs. These are the facilities available in the department. Physics has a general physics lab and a general, R&D lab with a total area of 229 square meter and with an investment of 6.44 lakh. Chemistry lab, chemistry department has a general chemistry lab and R&D lab with an investment of 6.92 lakh with a total investment of 13.36 lakhs. These are the departments of the respective, labs of the respective departments, the engineering physics laboratory and engineering chemistry laboratory. At least in the engineering physics laboratory, students carry out some of the very interesting experiments like the determination of velocity of sound using interferometer, energy gap in the semiconducting crystals or magnetic properties of substances, etc. And in the chemistry lab, the students carry out quantitative chemical analysis of different substances, like estimating the hardness of water, copper in brass, or iron in hematite ore, or chlorine in the bleaching powder, and some instrumental analysis of acids from their mixture, dissociation constant, etc. Well, this is the research and development lab of the chemistry department, and these are the key areas of the research. Physics in the physics faculty are involved in research, especially in the area of thermoelectric nanostructures and nanofilms, and in chemistry, faculty are involved in the synthesis and characterization of biodiesel and coordination compounds. At least in mathematics, faculty are involved in graph theory networking research. And these are the research paper publications by the faculty from the Department of Science. Well, there are 7 national publications, national journal publications, and 53 international journal publications, totaling to around 60 from the Department of Science with just 11 faculty. Maybe students will have plenty apprehension as to why they should take up this engineering and still study this science. Well, what is the relevance, subject relevance in respect of physics, chemistry, or mathematics? Well, science subjects provide inputs to all different disciplines of engineering, whether it is civil engineering, mechanical, electronics and communication, or even electrical and electronics, computer science, industrial electronics, or thermal engineering, and for that matter, any engineering branch, and offer them with the problem solving, analytical and quantitative abilities. Science and mathematics are very essential components of engineering, especially mathematics, with the help of differential and integral calculus, linear algebra, graph theory, probability statistics, and many other mathematical tools helps the students to develop different models and equations to solve complex engineering problems. Understanding of science and mathematics is important because they lay the foundations upon which technology and engineering will emerge. Well, these are some of the salient features of the basic science departments. We have well-qualified faculty members with 6 PhD degree holders, faculty with expertise in the domains of thermoelectric nanostructures, nanofilm synthesis and characterization, biodiesel synthesis and characterization, coordination compounds, and graph theory. In the department, we do celebrate this Sankalpa, a welcome function to the freshers. And then we will conduct what is known as induction program. It is a familiarizing function to the students to the new ambience in the college. And then there are some Spectrum Science Association activities which are conducted on a regular basis to the benefit of engineering students, especially from the first year. These are some of the photo snaps of the welcome function Sankalpa. It is a function arranged to the freshers, students starting their new journey of UG education, which decides their career, is welcome with warmth and happiness. Well, you will see principal welcoming the gathering, and even some of the previous semester examination top scorers winning some prizes as well on the screen. Well, this is a photo snap of induction program. And it is conducted to familiarize the students to the new institutional and academic ambience and encourage them to look beyond classrooms and get them aligned to the engineering course, making them feel friendly with their maybe classmates or even senior students and even staff, and some other facilities available in the college, and expose them to a sense of larger purpose and self-exploration. Students will have some best practices in this science department. See, it is outcome-based education and student counseling to cope with the engineering course. As a fact, almost all the students and even their parents will have very congenial relation with the especially teaching faculty from the Department of Science. And we also will have some coverage beyond the VTU prescribed syllabus, like conducting some seminars on interesting topics and mini projects. Mini projects, especially to maybe see on some of the general topics like synthesis of biodiesel or study of corrosion reaction, study of electrochemical cells and batteries, to know the principles behind their working, identification of food adulterants by simple chemical methods, and then studying the concept of optical sensors, building a prototype of the automatic street light sensor, security devices, energy conversion experiments, like maybe converting the sound energy into electricity or light, etc. Water level indicators, etc. And then evaluation of conductance or even resistance of different materials. These are the small experiments conducted in the, mini projects conducted in the physics or chemistry departments. And we will also be having some educational tours and industrial visits. And we will have some aptitude tests, which will help the students in coping with this engineering course. Here are the photo snaps of such one educational tour to Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, on open day on 29th February 2020. You will find Dr. Gopal Hegde and our students, the scientist from Center of Nanoscience Engineering, And then with Dr. Rudra Pratap, Director of Center for Nanoscience Engineering, and you will also find on the screen one clean room lab of this Center for Nanoscience Engineering. Well, this is where students explore, experience, and enjoy their understanding of science and its importance, especially in the engineering as such. This is another visit to Deshpande Startups, Hubli. Very much known as a living laboratory for entrepreneurs, students, or for that matter, anybody else also, whoever is interested in getting the necessary assistance for acquiring the knowledge from different resources, interaction with the experts, financial assistance as well to a certain extent in comprehending their innovative ideas into virtual realities. It is a sure pathway in building their business and becoming entrepreneurs. These are some of the Spectrum Association activities. We do conduct this National Science Day and we are celebrating this. Invited speeches by the eminent personalities, the speech competition, debate competition, science quiz and science exhibition competitions, essay writing competition, paper presentation, elocution competition, drawing or pencil sketching competition, aptitude tests, etc. Well, on the screen, you find Professor Aminabhavi, Teshraj Aminabhavi, an eminent scientist of our country and the globe, an emeritus professor addressing our students on National Science Day 2020. Happens to be very closely associated in research work with more than 10 Nobel laureates around the globe. This is Dr. Sanjeev Kumar R. Inamdar addressing our students on the National Science Day 2019. On the screen, you find inauguration of the National Science Day 2018 and Professor J.S. Bhatt addressing our students on that National Science Day 2018. He happens to be the present director of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Surat. This is one more such photo snap of P.R. Hanchinmani, the founder chairman of Shantesha Education Society, addressing our students on National Science Day 2018. And at the corner, you find Shri P.S. Kulkarni, then GC member of our governing council, addressing our students on National Science Day 2017, along with Dr. Prashant C.G. from SDM College of Physiotherapy. And these are some more activities conducted by this Science Association, speech competition, debate competition, paper presentation, and quiz competition. We have drawing competition, paper presentations as well. These are some of the student achievers, at least in academics. You find toppers to the first MBE examinations 2019-20. First place was bagged by Neha Yodamagat with a score of 90%. Second place by Lavanya Agasimundal with a score of 87.88%. And third place by Sahana Shishwadkar with a score of 87.63%. I'm happy to announce that there were 23 students who scored more than 80% in that examination conducted by VTU. Well, this is the photo snap of toppers to the second SEM BE examinations 2018-19. First place was bagged by Sonam Mule with a score of 90.38%. Second place by Rani Chorlekar with a score of 89.63%. And third place by Deepthi Mahale with a score of 89.5%. Well, there were as many as 56 students who scored more than 80% in that VTU examination conducted in 2018-19. Well, our students are doing well even in the sporting activities. They were part of the winning teams at Belagavi zonal level competitions of VTU in Kho-Kho, table tennis, and throw ball, etc. And they will have plenty cultural activities also, where our students enjoy their and possibly screen their talents in their seeing these cultural activities. And there are some rewards given to the students performers in academics, sports, and even cultural activities are rewarded with cash prize. All those students with a score of more than 85% will get a cash prize of 5,000, and those with more than 80% score will get a cash prize of 3,000. And somebody who is getting recognized as VTU Blue, especially in sports, will fetch a cash prize of 5,000. And somebody excelling well in cultural activities at the VTU level will get a cash prize of 5,000. So science departments inculcate a sense of keen observation and analysis in students and help them understand the engineering topics with basic principles of science and emerge as sound engineers. So there is a lot of relevance of the basic science topics to the engineering courses or as an engineer as such. Well, I once again welcome all the aspirants of engineering to book their admission at KLSVDIT Halia, enjoy their learning and fulfill their dreams of becoming competent and sound engineers. Well, for any of your queries, you can contact me on phone 97427-41696 or drop your message to my mailbox at rsmunali@klsvdit.edu.in. Thank you.
Well, Dr. Munali, that was an eye-opener for all the budding engineering aspirants who would love to join the engineering courses. And one thing I just want to point out, the basic science, or the Department of Basic Science caters all the needs and wishes of the engineering aspirants who join the institute, because usually they would have finished their 12th and they will be in different set of environment, and once they join the institute, sudden shift of environment happens, and to cater those all necessary things, I think definitely Department of Basic Science comes forward, and I could see ocean of activities and achievements being floated in this presentation, and definitely it's a wonderful opportunity for all the budding aspirants who join the VDIT. Now, I once again thank Dr. R.S. Munali, who gave the glimpse of all the activities and the statistics and achievements of all the first year of the basic science department. So it's time to wind up this morning session. So we'll stop it here, and probably we'll definitely meet at the second session of day 2 at 2:30 p.m. And in the afternoon session, we're going to glance through what the training and placement cell is offering all of our engineering aspirants as a part of their career enhancement. So till now, until then, signing off from here. I once again thank Dr. Munali for this wonderful presentation.